you have a child with autism and it feels just too chaotic or you're too busy to add visuals into the home, I'm going to give you 5 things to consider so that you can make a change and get started. Hi, my name is Gabby. I am a BCBA, LBA, and I'm a certified behavioral sleep specialist. And I want to help you get visuals started in your home so that you feel more in control and assist your child with following routines. If you find that it's too difficult to get visuals in place in your home because of the chaos and just your busy life, and you are struggling to get routines in place, then this video is for you. What I want to go over are some key elements on what you should consider, and hopefully you'll find a takeaway so that you can start tonight. The first thing I want you to consider is the rule of 1. Let's pick one thing to do and let's get started. So when you're looking at busyness in a home, you're looking at almost like a hamster wheel, right? You are trying to get things done, but life just happens and you can't seem to find a place to start. So let's keep it simple. Let's pick one thing to do and let's pierce that wheel and start somewhere. So where are you going to start? Let's use what you say already in your routines within your home, morning routine, after school routine. You probably say consistently about the same thing each time. Unpack, get your stuff, go brush your teeth, it's time for bed, come to dinner. Whatever it is that you are saying consistently, we're going to start with that thing. That is going to become our one visual. So pick one. I want you to not think about laminating it. Laminating is pretty, it's beautiful. A lot of us get a little OCD about it, but it is not necessary. If you're inhibiting the process of getting things started because you need to laminate or maybe even print, let's skip that. We can get around that process. If you do not have a printer at home, you probably have a phone and you can put the visual on your phone. So each time you're going to insert that visual, it's going to be on your phone and you're going to show it there. Sorry, she likes to bark at the squirrels. If you do have a printer but not a laminator, then you can print out the visual that you want to use and just cut it. We're going to tape it to a wall. We're going to have it somewhere permanent. So this way you cut out that extra process. But the entire premise is to lower the response effort, meaning lower what it takes to get things done. Just let's get it as simple as it can be, a one picture visual based on what you currently say, and let's get it up. I also want you to think about place it and forget it. So if you are able to print or the teacher or BCBA has offered you and given you a visual, then I want you to place it and forget it. So a great example would be that picture of the toothbrush is always up on the mirror in the bathroom or the wall in the bathroom. So every time you come to the bathroom, your visual is in place and you don't have to think about it. The same can be said for the bedroom. If you are getting ready for bed, then the picture of pajamas might be up right by the dresser or right on the wall, so you can always show the picture of pajamas each time you want your child to get dressed or each time you're going to help them get dressed. If it's a pack-up routine in the morning, same thing. The picture of the backpack can be where the backpack is located, and we're just going to show that each time we're doing our routine. If the visual is on your phone, the premise is the same. You're going to show that phone each time you're in the routine, and you're going to show that one picture. The last thing I want you to think about is that you're just going to model the language and the photo together with no expectation that your child does anything else. We're just trying to insert visuals into the routine, right? So if you're getting to the bathroom and the toothbrush picture is on the mirror or on the wall, then what you're going to do is point to it, say toothbrush, and then assist your child with the toothbrush and brushing their teeth. That is it. You're going to show it each time so that eventually you can show it and not say anything, and then hopefully get to the point where your child comes in, points to it, and starts themselves. Same thing would be in any part of the routine. If it's a visual on your phone, then the phone would be there with that visual and you'll do the same thing. You're going to show it, say toothbrush, and get your child started with the toothbrushing routine. The idea is that we are going to start somewhere. It's better to start and be imperfect than to wait to be perfect to start. Because if you're struggling with routines in home, if you have a busy, chaotic lifestyle, routines will help to bring order and calm to that. But in order to do that, we have to start somewhere. And sometimes it can feel extremely overwhelming. So my advice to you is to pick something, pick one thing, pick what you're naturally saying. Don't make it extra pretty. Just start somewhere, either print it and tape to the wall or on your phone, and then just model the language with no expectation right now. We just want to start the visual in the routine. If anything that I've said so far resonates with you, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. I am also on Thinkific. You can find my webinars there, BCBAs. You can accrue CEU units. I also have a webinar for parents that goes over how to really develop a good bedtime routine and the components that you need to be considering. Some of those components you may not even be aware of. You can also find me on Instagram. I post lots of reels and free resources, so go over there and check that out. And please subscribe here. Till next time.